Hi Virgo, this is Eileen with your 2018 annual psychic tarot card reading. So what I'm doing is an overview of the year for 2018, and I've broken it up into 4 quarters. Now I'm only using the major arcana because the major arcana are your destiny cards, your cards of fate, destiny. They represent life lessons and challenges along the way, and also they represent choices that you might be making that could have a significant impact on your life. So what we have for the first quarter, we have the Emperor card. So that's January, February, March. Then for the second quarter, we have the Hermit card, and that would be April, May, and June. Third quarter is the Judgment card. So that's July, August, September. And then the fourth quarter of the year, Justice card, and that would be October, November, December. So starting out with the Emperor card, for the first 3 months of the year. This is a good, strong start to your year for 2018. And the Emperor represents financial stability, good logical mind for thinking and looking at things in an objective manner, making decisions, and looking at the big picture. Also for financial success, prosperity. Overall, this is a great way to start the new year. And so a lot of you might be embracing the traits of the Emperor for the first quarter of your year, where you're feeling like you're in a strong, solid position, or you're moving up into a stronger position that you have been in previously. And so feeling strong and confident and looking at the big picture in a very objective manner, making decisions based on weighing out all the facts in a situation in your life, and just feeling overall stability and more of a sense of financial security and stability. Now, for some of you, this Emperor card represents someone possessing these traits that comes into your life in the first 3 months of the year also. So some of you may be already involved with someone like this, and your involvement may be getting more serious. I'm feeling some serious relationships for some of you. So some of you could be right now in a relationship with someone who fits this description, and things are serious and talking about long term and marriage and things like that. That's what I'm getting for some of you. And then for others of you, you might meet someone who fits this kind of a description as being strong and solid and secure and very decisive, and it could be the start of a new relationship. But I feel like there's going to be a number of relationship matters revolving around someone with these traits. So overall, it's a good, strong start to your year. And also, what it says for you is that you should be in a more calm frame of mind for making decisions. But overall, it's a real good. It presents the opportunity for a really good outlook financially in business and money matters, and property, maybe ownership of property. Some of you may be acquiring a home of your own, or maybe improving on the one that you have already. I'm getting some really strong feelings for some of you, strong vibes about property ownership and things like that, and just being very responsible with what you have and what you own. But good card, great card to start your year out with. Okay, next card we have is the Hermit. So this is the second quarter, which would be April, May, and June. And the Hermit represents introspection, going within, tuning into your intuition, thinking, weighing things out. I feel like a lot of you during this time period of the second quarter, April, May, June, you might be just wanting to withdraw a little bit and kind of weigh things out in your life. Look at what's been working well for you and what hasn't. and also people and relationships that have been in your lives. That's what I'm feeling for a number of you. A number of you may be feeling that some of the people have let you down in your life and haven't been there for you and things like that. And almost like I'm feeling some people may have been left with a sense of emptiness from some relationship matters and feeling like you're in a solitary mode at the moment. And some of you might be in relationships and feel that way with the person you're in a relationship with. I especially feel like some people who might be married and kind of feeling, or some people might be separated too, and just feeling like maybe your relationship ended and they're just kind of stepping back and weighing things out and taking their time to get back in that area, to get back to maybe starting a new relationship. Excuse me. So overall, though, it's good to be introspective. It's good to step back and weigh things out and take a closer look at your life and your goals and where you've been and where you want to go and what you might need to do to create the life you want for yourselves. So introspection is good, and it does look like during the second quarter that a lot of you might be in that kind of a mode in your life. And so you could be weighing out things in a business matter with your job situation, wondering if maybe it's time to step up and get a job that's more fulfilling for you. And with regard to some relationship matters, like I said, I think some of you might be feeling that some relationships you've outgrown, some of the relationships that you've had, and time to move on in that direction. I got to get a drink of water. So okay, and then the third quarter, we have the Judgment card. And Judgment is, now this is a really good card to have. And so third quarter, that's going to be, what do we have? July, August, September, around that time period, Judgment. And the Judgment card is talking about renewal, about rewards for your past, the work and the efforts you've put out in the past, about good things coming back to you for the groundwork that you've already laid over the previous months and the previous periods of time, even previous years in your life. And with Judgment, this is a really good card here. And I love the card anyway. I love the image of the card. It's really a gorgeous card. But it's speaking about things finally turning your way. If things haven't worked out well in the past, that now you can be rewarded for the good that you've put forward. And so this is it's a resurrection. It's a renewal. And so it does represent karma also, like what you put out, you get back. That's what it's representing too. That for those of you who have really been putting out good efforts and tried to live a really good life and work hard and do the right things for those around you, and maybe you have felt on different occasions that you weren't getting anything back in return or not equal to what you were putting out. It's the Judgment card is saying it's time for you to get what you deserve now. It's time for your rewards to come in. And I get a really light, nice, positive vibe about this card here for a lot of you. I feel like you will be feeling overall a sense of peacefulness and a sense of more fairness in your life. I'm going to drink more water. I just ate a cup of yogurt and now it's like okay. So this is a good card to have in your third quarter. And then also it does represent too, not only new beginnings, but if you felt something had fallen apart in your life, something had disappointed you, there's a possibility of it being revived again. So for some of you who have had maybe financial problems or problems in relationship matters that it just seemed like were big setbacks, it's like something can come back to life for you. Something can be renewed. It might be something new that takes the place of something that you may have lost before. Or for some of you who maybe have oh, let's see, in your careers that maybe your income dropped off. Well, this is a time for it to pick back up again. Or maybe some of you who are self-employed and maybe your business hadn't been as good as you would like. You might be feeling a resurgence in your business now, like things are reviving for you. So, and then also for those of you who may have had different little aches and pains or something in previous months, it's a good time for healing. So be open for all the good that can come your way during this time of the third quarter. And then for the fourth quarter, now this is October, November, December, we have Justice, the Justice card. And now Justice talks about fair treatment, about things being balanced. And if you have found that in the past you weren't being treated fairly in some circumstances, maybe something was taken from you unfairly, or somehow you got cheated out of something in a work environment situation, where maybe somebody else was taking credit for the work you were doing, or maybe you were expecting a promotion at work and you saw where you'd been working hard and someone else got the promotion and not you. It's like the Justice card is going to even things out. So this is, and also the Judgment card is saying that it's a good time for you also to use as much logic and fairness in your own thinking when you are analyzing a situation in your life, to try to balance things the best you can, even to balance your life. Do your best to balance your work life with your personal life. It's calling for balance and fairness. And for those of you who might have some kind of even legal matters you're dealing with, this is a good indication that things could be settled in your favor. So it's just in general, it's showing balance and fairness. And again, it's kind of like karma. It's like if you put out a lot of good, it's time for you to get something good back. In the same way that if someone puts out bad things, then maybe bad things are coming back at them. So it's a good card. It's a good omen, and it's a good way to finish out the year if you have felt at different times, not only over the course of the year, but maybe even in previous years where things were not fair for you, that somehow you ended up being cheated in a certain situation. So it's an indicator that things will be made right for you if that's been the case. So just, again, be open, be determined. I get a lot of determination from a lot of you here, that because it's not like I'm feeling a strong feeling that just a pile of money is going to land in your lap or anything like that. It just feels like things being more on the up and up. Like if maybe you were dealing with people or circumstances that were being a little deceptive or a little dishonest earlier on, whether earlier in the year or previous years. It just feels like the what do they call it? When they say the playing field is made equal, or I can't remember the terms they say, but just that things are being balanced for you, that you're everybody's on the same standing in the same, everybody's equal. I'm looking for the words I want to say to describe this, but it's kind of like things aren't tilted in one favor or in one person's favor or another. It's like it's balanced, so that whatever you have coming to you, you should be receiving what's due you, and not have to be worrying about whether somebody's cheating you or not. I mean, you need to keep your eyes open as usual anyway, and be on the lookout for things so you can protect yourself. But I'm getting a lot of strength here. Like a lot of you are going to be wise to things, wise to people trying to cheat them or be unfair to them in some way. And this would be both I feel like a lot with work and money matters, but also I feel like with dealing with people in your lives and people who have taken advantage of you or tried to take advantage of you, where you're just going to be wise to it. It's like, no, that's not going to happen now. So you're going to create a lot of your own justice and a lot of your own fairness by not allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. I get a lot of strength here from a lot of you where you've had enough of that, and you're not doing that again. So it's like you're not allowing yourself to be mistreated or treated unfairly as much as you have any control over it. So I just feel this is in general with people in your life in a personal relationship matters, or even in money matters, work, business, where you're looking at things very clearly and you want things, you know, you're not going to settle for any circumstances in your life that are not fair. So so that's a good way to end the year. So like kind of like you've learned your lessons along the way from being too nice maybe, or too being a little too easy on people in different circumstances, and they didn't appreciate it. Instead, they took advantage. So you're not letting that happen now. I'm getting a lot of that kind of vibe from a number of you. So, okay, so that's the overview there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card from the Fairy Tarot cards. This is the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. And, okay, so I want one card for the year for Virgo for 2018. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified as new videos come available. And also be on the lookout for your rising and moon signs as they come available to see if something resonates with those. And pretty soon I'll be working on the February readings also, so you can be on the lookout for those. And feel free to leave any comments for me. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below also. Okay, so I need one card for Virgo for 2018. Virgo 2018. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. 5 of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Oh, okay. I think what it's saying here, don't get yourself worried or fearful from negative emotions that you might be picking up from other people, or if something did happen that was upsetting, because it's saying trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. So if there's some kind of little upheaval or something upsetting in a relationship situation, or maybe a money situation with someone you're dealing with, and let's say you're getting negativity from other people, it's saying don't get yourself worried or fearful. It's being trustful, trusting. And I think that's good advice. I would always say trust in God and your guardian angels, and trust that everything will turn out well for you. And just keep trying to, see things as clearly for yourself as possible. So, okay. And then I want to choose one card also from the Nature's Whispers deck. Oh, and I forgot to mention the main card deck I used to begin with for the overview of the year is the Gilded Tarot. That's by Ciro Marchetti. Okay, and then now I'm choosing a card from Nature's Whispers, and this is by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. So I need to go ahead and shuffle this deck of cards as well. Okay, let's see. And I want to thank all those of you who have subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, so you'll be notified when there are new videos coming available. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. One more shuffle, and then we'll see. Okay, for Virgo, Virgo 2018. I need a card for Virgo for 2018. I love these cards. They have beautiful images. It's just, they're very new and they kind of tend to stick together. Okay. Wait, I think this is the one here. Okay. Here it is. It says, be your best self always. And let's see if you can see this image. The images are they're filled with so much beautiful artwork, so much details. I mean, they just go on and on forever. There's so many little images inside of an image, and it looks like I think it was like, yeah, it's like a mermaid riding on a seahorse in this one. But the closer you look, it's like the more you see, the more little intricate details and images that will come to light as you look at them. Okay, let's see what number that is. That's number 24. Let me look that one up in the book. Okay, 24. 24, I'm getting close. Here it is. Be your best self always. Check in with yourself. How you are feeling at this moment. Are you being the person you aspire to be? Remember that you determine how you feel. You are constantly choosing to feel the way you feel. It is understandable. We are all human, and there are times that we don't feel 100%. You drew this card to help you to remember to access the highest level of emotions now. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Do your utmost to achieve more, love more, and to be your best. That's great. And it ties in well with the reading also. So that's a great message. Okay, then I'm going to pick one card from the Whispers of Love deck. This is the same. These are the same artist, Angela Hartfield, with the artwork by Josephine Wall. But this deck is called Whispers of Love, and this is really my very newest deck of cards that I have. Let's see. Okay, I need Virgo, a card for Virgo for 2018. I need a card for Virgo for 2018. I love all these cards. They're just hard to shuffle. They're so new, and not only that, it's just they're very sturdy, little strong cards. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, last shuffle. And we'll pick a card. Okay, I need one for Virgo for 2018. What's the card for Virgo? 20. Oh, I think it's this one here. It's not stuck to it. Oh, it was stuck to another one. Let me get it. I want to show you the outer cover of this. This is the outside of these cards, the Whispers of Love deck. I love the beautiful image of the angel and all the stars in the sky. It's just so gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and the flip side. It says, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. And see if you can see this image very well. All the detail. So much beautiful, colorful details in these cards. Okay, let me see what number this is. Number 35. Okay, let me look this one up. Number 35. Okay, let's see. 35. 34, 35. Okay, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. A positive attitude works wonders in creating more love around us. Allow yourself to really express positive words. Use only wholesome words when speaking to others or even about yourself. Be conscious of any language that you may use out of habit and be willing to release this to create more positive energy around you. Doing this will bring more love to you. I love that. That's a nice message. All right, and the final card I'm going to pull is from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so we need one card for Virgo for 2018. Virgo 2018. Okay, what's the message for Virgo for 2018? Okay, let's see. One more shuffle. Okay. All right, let's see here. And which card is it? Oh, I think it's this one. Okay. This card is called Zanna, Z-A-N-N-A. It says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Oh, I love that message. That's a really good message. You are now protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Very nice. Okay, it's an image of, looks like the front of somebody's front porch of their house on the front on the card with the steps leading up. Okay, great message. I love that. Okay. All right, Virgo. So that's your overview of 2018. And please subscribe if you like my videos so you'll be notified of upcoming new videos as they're posted. And I'll be doing the February videos pretty soon. And also feel free to leave a comment. And thank you. Thank you for watching my video. And have a happy new year, a great month, and a great new year, Virgo. And we'll talk again soon.